So guys, concepts behind being in the closed guard, there's a few things that we absolutely have to address before we even worry about passing. One is our base and our posture. So I don't want my knees too close together because then my base is very up high and therefore prone to being knocked over easily. So I sink nice and low. I also don't want my toes in the mat. It again kind of affects my base, my stability, so I go down on my shoelaces. I also don't want to lean back where it's very easy for it to just kind of follow me and then whoop, take me back. But I also don't want to just like lay down where I'm kind of safe, but without posture, it's really difficult to break and pass the guard. So look at my angle, all right? Like I'm tilting forward a little bit so that when my hands go on him, my body weight can go into my hands. Those are my anchor points. So that's the second concept, is we never put our hands on the mat because then he's just going to swim up, pull me back down. He can start attacking freely. But if I find anchor points on him, I can not only keep my own posture, but I can also slow down or even nullify his attacks. And what are some good anchor points? The biceps are always good. They're always readily available. But the downside is his hips and knees can move freely. Hands in the armpits are great. All right, but again, hips are being addressed. That brings us into one hand controlling both lapels, fist in the sternum, and the other hand controlling the hip with our elbows in. Notice how my elbow doesn't flare out. This is like where we want to get to all the time. All right, guys? So with those concepts like understood, being in the guard is not necessarily the most dangerous position. But if I put my hands down and I have a bad base, you're as good as dead. Like there's a target right on your chest. Good base, good posture, and we have our anchor points.